Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. This is Pastor James coming to you from fabulous Fabersham Drive here in Snellville. Elvis and I welcome you to this week's uh, midweek check-in. It's a beautiful week so far, and we could not ask for better weather for our upcoming trunk or treat this Sunday evening, but more on that in a moment. Do want to invite you to Wednesday nights at New Hope tomorrow night, or if you're watching this on Wednesday tonight, 5:15 brown bag dinner and fellowship time. 6 o'clock we'll continue in our study of God Provides, and we'll be doing that in person in the small fellowship hall, but also via Zoom. And then at 7:10 the chancel choir will meet for a rehearsal in the choir room. We only have 6 rehearsals to go before we present our cantata, and it's beautiful work, and I get the chance to work with some beautiful people. So hoping to see a large majority of them tomorrow night as we continue to prepare our weekly anthems and the cantata. All right. Then, of course, Thursday morning, the Thursday morning theology group will meet to discuss chapter 5 of Timothy Keller's The Prodigal God. And then this weekend, we have our trunk or treat. And at last count, Carol thinks she has either 10 or 11 trunks. And just excited about that. Excited for the food that's also going to be on offer that night. Big thank you to the men's and women's Sunday school classes who are going to be bringing that to bear on the activities. On Sunday night, we're hoping our community comes out in droves. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful evening, even though the weather was really bad right up to the moment of the start of the event last year. We still had a very good turnout from our community. And so I just am excited about it, and I hope you are too. And I'm looking forward to our church hosting our community again. And just hope you'll come and be a part of it. If you're not bringing a trunk, if you're not helping out with the hot dogs or anything, just want to come and be a part of the festivities, I want to encourage you to do just that. We'll start the festivities in the light, but the sun will go down very, very soon after we start. And it's one of my favorite events of the year with the church and involving and engaging with our community. So I hope you'll want to come and be a part of that. I'm just taking a look here at the upcoming events, and that's really the only big one coming up here in the next week. But another thing that's happening is this coming Sunday, October 29, is the last Sunday in Pastor Appreciation Month. And I want to thank you for the gracious outpouring of money that has been given so far toward the Oakland Community Garden. But I want to challenge you. I know it's the 5th Sunday in a month. And I don't know a pastor that enjoys a 5th Sunday as far as giving goes with their congregations. But you're so generous, and you have been so generous, that I just want to issue one more challenge to you to show your appreciation. I have to brag on one of our Sunday school classes. We call it the class. And what it is really is a special needs young adult class that Jan Wooten teaches downstairs across from the Faith Journey Sunday school class, and she does a phenomenal job with that class. And I'm just so glad to have that class available for Obi and for Brian, and sometimes for Joseph if he doesn't join us upstairs in the Explorer Sunday school class, but also for James Wallace when he comes. And even though, Ellis is not special needs, but he does have he's good friends with old Obi there, and they get to hang out and share in what Jan has to offer there on Sunday morning. So the first thing I want to say is thank you to Jan for that class. The second thing was I was handed a beautiful card with art done by Obi, and it was just beautiful. But inside was a stack of $5 bills given to me for Pastor Appreciation Month by the class to go to the garden. Now, that warmed my heart, and it just, it was such a blessing to receive. So, again, You can give to the garden whatever Sunday you want, but one more time. Let's see how we can invest and give to this wonderful mission and outreach that we have into our community. It has reached so many people. I know it hasn't put people in the pews, but that was never the point of the garden. The point of the garden was always to create a point of contact between New Hope and our community, and it has done that. And so I hope you're as excited about the ministry of the garden as I am, and I hope you will. You'll see in your bulletin one more time, actually in the insert one more time this week, you'll see the note. You can give money one of three ways, and as I say in the article, thank you in advance for your love for the garden. It holds a special place in my heart. So. Okay. Having said that, I do want to say one more thing. Congratulations to Ashley Thoman. She'll be graduating from Georgia State College and University in Milledgeville this December. But she has been offered and has accepted a position at let me make sure I get this right, Piedmont, Atlanta. And she's going to be a cardiac ICU nurse, which is exactly what she wanted. And talk about a great place to be doing that. Piedmont Atlanta Hospital. And we congratulate Ashley on all of her accomplishments and expect her giving to the church, financially speaking, to go way up after she is employed down there. Just kidding with you, Ashley. Maybe. Thank you all so much for being the wonderful people that you are. Thank you for your love and your support for one another. And thank you to those of you that have been filling out those minister evaluation forms. If you haven't done that, this Sunday is the deadline. You can mail those to the church, or you can drop them in one of the two boxes we have at the church. One is in the small fellowship hall, and one is in the narthex upstairs. These are important, and on November 5, the elders will meet, and they'll go over them as a group, and then they'll invite me in to also walk with them through those forms. They're important. They matter. You matter. Your voice matters. And again, I just want you to know how much I love you, and it is my joy to serve as your pastor, your minister. And I look forward to seeing you at some point this week on Old Norcross. Okay, take care. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your week.